What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alana. Today we are going to Disneyland to take a look at the last of the Halloween festivities. So it is currently October 31st. Tomorrow on November 1st, Disneyland will be replacing all the Halloween decorations with Christmas decorations. So we wanted to go check it out one last time. So join us today as we try different Halloween treats, go on rides, and look at the last of the decorations before the switch over. Since we only went for one day, we parked at the Mickey and Friends parking structure. So you have two options. You can either walk from the structure to downtown Disney, or you can take the tram. We wanted to pop in at Tangaroa Terrace, so we opted to walk instead, which, I mean, honestly, Disneyland Hotel looks awesome. So first stop was at Tangaroa Terrace. It had quite a line, but we wanted to get the Nightmare Grog Dole Whip. This is another seasonal Dole Whip. It is described as mango and pineapple, but it tasted like it had cinnamon in it, but it was delicious all in all. The only complaint I had was that it did turn your mouth blue, but it was sweet, it was tangy, it was cinnamony. It definitely tasted festive, and it came with this really cute souvenir Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas cup. Just a correction, it turned my mouth black. It was like a purpley blue black. But anyway, at that point, it was time to get over to Disneyland. So we went through downtown Disney towards the tram and made our way over to Disneyland. Once the tram dropped us off at Tomorrowland, we had to hustle over to Space Mountain. So while we were on the tram, I quickly set up a couple of Lightning Lanes or Genie Plus reservations. And the first one was Space Mountain, which is like unheard of. It was literally a walk-on, but super grateful because normally that has a really long wait. Space Mountain was awesome as always, and at that point I think we were both kind of hungry, so we went looking for snacks. Our first stop was Edelweiss Snacks, where we wanted to try the seasonal Fantasyland garlic cheesy brat, and this is described as bratwurst in a cheesy garlic pretzel bread. So they've served the garlic cheesy pretzel bread there for a while, but now you can get it with a bratwurst for a limited time. It was good. It was very cheesy. I actually had it in my camera bag and all the cheese went to one side. But yeah, no, it was really good for what it is. I'd probably give it about 3 stars. After that, we headed over to Toontown because there were a few things I wanted to try at Cafe Daisy. The one was the caramel apple cold brew, and then the Toontown Fall Harvest Pumpkin Iced Tea, as well as the Daisy's Goody Donuts. The caramel apple cold brew was up first. That's cold brew coffee with apple and caramel syrups, whipped topping, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon sugar. It was weirdly bitter with the syrup being overly sweet. That one was like a 2 out of 5 stars. The tea, on the other hand, was incredible. Sweet tea with vanilla and pumpkin spice syrup, whipped topping, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon sugar. 5 out of 5. Delicious. The Daisy's Goody Donuts were up next. They're house-made apple cider mini donuts with spiced apple sugar. I was so looking forward to these, and they did not disappoint. They were warm, fluffy, sweet, with a bit of tartness from the apple cider. So good. Easily a 5 out of 5. We got really lucky as we were leaving Toontown because we were able to catch the parade going through. After that, we made our way over to Frontierland. I cannot not go on Big Thunder Mountain. So we made our way across the park. The castle looking awesome. Some topiary swans out front. And then it was actually surprisingly crowded for the last day of Halloween. But it was also a Saturday, so lots of folks around. So we made it to Frontierland and made our way over to Big Thunder Mountain. Big Thunder was amazing as usual. It's always my favorite ride. And then after that, we were ready for some more food. So we headed over to Rancho del Zocalo Restaurante, which is right next to Big Thunder. They had some awesome seasonal decorations up. That's the entrance. I've actually never eaten here, but they did have a few seasonal items, so I figured we would stop by and give it a try. So I came here looking for 3 seasonal items specifically: the iced Mexican hot chocolate, the cantaloupe agua fresca, and then the Mickey-shaped pumpkin salted dulce cream puff. The cantaloupe agua fresca is cantaloupe puree with lime juice. This was incredible. It was so refreshing. Easy 5 out of 5. The Mexican hot chocolate was not it. It was so weird. It was like drinking a pudding cup. Like if you diluted a pudding cup, like Jello pudding, and then drank it, that would have been it. I did not like it. Like 2 out of 5. Quick agua fresca palate cleanser. The Mickey-shaped pumpkin salted dulce cream puff was filled with pumpkin mousse and salted dulce de leche. Really good, creamy. It was light. It wasn't as sweet as I thought it was going to be. It did leave gold dust everywhere. I'd give that like a 3 out of 5. After this, we made our way through the rest of Disneyland so that we could go to DCA. Looked at a couple of the Halloween decorations because it'll be a whole nother year before we see them again. Once we made it over to DCA, we started looking at sit-down food options. The earliest availability was Carthay Circle Lounge alfresco dining, so we opted for that. For my drink, I chose the rose petal soda. It's sparkling water with rose essence. Super refreshing and light. I'd give that like a 3 out of 5. And then we moved on to smaller plates. So first were the spring rolls with spicy crab, pickled cucumber, edamame, and Thai basil. These were so fresh and tasty. Easy 4 out of 5. Next up were the filet mignon beef skewers with ají amarillo and Peruvian stewed beans. These were incredibly tender and flavorful. Absolute favorite. I'd eat these all the time. It's easy 5 out of 5. And then lastly, we got the autumn salad. This was made with grapes, pears, dried fruits, nuts, croutons, as well as Gouda cheese. Packed with flavor, but still super refreshing for a really hot day. I'd give this like a 4 out of 5. Their menu rotates frequently, but there are so many options to choose from, and everything is always consistently delicious. To finish off the meal, we had the pumpkin ice cream sundae. This was pumpkin pound cake caramel and then a cream cheese chantilly. So delicious. Easy 5 out of 5. Our next ride was Web Slingers, which had like a 5-minute wait, but then it got delayed, so it was like 15. But either way, still super fun. And I think we scored like 700,000, which is not our best, but also not our worst. We were really hoping to go on Radiator Springs Racers as our final ride, but then it got shut down, unfortunately. So we spent the rest of the evening wandering around and looking at the various Halloween decorations. Since it was evening, we could see all the cool lights. And since we were on the cusp of Christmas items being put out, we saw a bunch of spirit jerseys and lounge flies and different ears, as well as holiday Crocs. Our final stop was the Grand Californian Great Hall Cart, where they had pound cake, they had a caramel apple cookie, the usual Halloween pretzels, gingerbread, you name it. We did take a couple of these home with us, so I look forward to trying those soon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. We will be going back again soon to look at the Christmas themed stuff. But until then, I will catch you guys next time. Bye!